Hey guys, well, we'd like to introduce you to the principle of the lowest hanging fruit. Now, this is an approach to your exams that is going to be able to help you to pass or excel, making sure that you get all those easy access marks and don't look back and think, oh, I knew that, I could have, whatever. So this is a very helpful approach, a principle that you can apply to your science, to your maths, in fact, to many subjects. What's it all about? I want you to imagine a fruit tree with fruit all over the tree, from the lower branches up to the middle branches and all the way to the top of the tree. Now, any exam is very much like this. It's designed to have a whole bunch of questions. Some are easier to access, and some are much more complex. And that is how an exam works. So starting at the bottom of the tree, there'll be some just basic recall, things that you can memorize. Then working our way up the tree, there'll be applying a bit of understanding to that, being able to comprehend what's actually going on. Then working our way further still, there's deeper analysis and application of our knowledge. And right towards the top of the tree, we're getting towards evaluation, deeper problem solving and synthesis and things like that. But don't stress about the top of the tree, okay? Don't put your emphasis there, especially if you're just wanting to pass the subject. So first bit of encouragement to you today is to know that approximately 30% of the marks are these low-hanging fruit, ones that you can easily access from the ground. You don't even need to know how to climb the tree. You can just reach up from the ground and grab a hold of those fruit, okay? So don't worry about the top 20%, because that is the world of distinctions. So if you're shooting for a distinction, fantastic, go for it, but make sure you don't miss out on the lower fruit, because then otherwise you might not get enough marks. But for today, be encouraged. Remember that there are plenty of low-hanging fruit. These are the ones you need to make sure that you're focusing on, okay? Don't allow yourself to get stuck here at the top of the tree, because sometimes there are those questions. They're super difficult. And if it's only worth perhaps 5, maybe 7, maybe 8 marks, it's not worth spending half an hour or 3/4 of an hour just chewing through the problem solving. Don't get distracted by the hard questions. Make sure that you're accessing all of these easy questions and getting them in the bag. Okay, so remember that they are there. That is the first thing to take away. Remember, all right? The second thing I want you to take away from this video is to learn that you need to learn to recognize those fruits, all right? Recognize the easy questions. Now, that is going to take a little bit of work, because if you don't know which ones they are, then maybe you'll be looking at this one up here and thinking, oh, I need to get it. That's my easy mark, but totally not. Okay, so that is going to take a bit of work depending on which subject we're talking about. And the great news is that as Excel, we are putting together a whole bunch of videos to help you to recognize these fruits, because they are so totally worth it. Okay, and give you the skills that you need to be able to access them and get them in the bag. So look out for those, put a bit of time into watching the videos, getting to understand what are these easy access marks, and then practice and practice and practice so that you can make sure that you get the lowest hanging fruit. All the best, guys. Cheers.